She called me T-O-X-I-C. I-C. She called me
Papa, you crazy for this one.
Toxic. She called me toxic. She called me toxic. Swear I am not shit. It's your boy Red Pill Thanos, man. Coming to you live and direct from Planet Logic. You know, I was thinking, I got a younger sister. She about to be 16. I was thinking maybe for her 16th birthday, I hire some grown-ass strippers to come there, strip butt-ass naked, and do some sexual acts with my 16-year-old sister. So it'd be like a coming of age, you know what I'm saying? Be a good birthday present, right? Fuck no! You see how stupid that sound? Do you see how stupid that sound? That's how stupid Lil Boosie sound right now. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. We all were younger. We all had that mindset that, pretty much what defines us as a man is how many bodies we could take down. And if you knock down an older chick, then you was the man. I get all that. But Lil Boosie is wrong. What he did was prostitution and child molestation. And let's call it what it is, man. All y'all talking about he's not wrong, you're wrong yourself. A lot of y'all need to see counseling, man. I don't understand what's going on with y'all. Maybe I should have dove into the background of Lil Boosie a little bit better, so how his upbringing was and all that. I'm a little familiar with him, with the music and the jail bit and him growing up in Baton Rouge and all that. I get all that. But still, he's fucking dumb. All right? Let's call it what it is. He's wrong. It's mind-boggling to me how y'all try to justify this shit. So, let me get this straight. On one hand, you got fellas complaining about feminism and how, it's an attack on our identity. We can't really be men in the world. I get that. I subscribe to that. I understand that feminism also is starting to have a stranglehold on politics as well. However, y'all gonna make excuses for Lil Boosie getting a grown-ass prostitute for his adolescent son? Think about that. We just handed feminism a fucking bazooka and told them to point it at our dicks. That's literally what we just did. If you're making excuses for what Boosie did, you're handing a bazooka to a feminazi and you're telling her to point it at your nuts and fire. It's that simple. Like, in what world is adult and children sexual intercourse or sexual actions okay? Y'all blowing minds with this, man. Pretty much, if you think what Lil Boosie did is cool, you're part of the problem. He's part of the problem. And I know he said this 3 years ago and it's blowing up now. I get that. But still, it's wrong. It was wrong 3 years ago. It's wrong today. It'll be wrong tomorrow. It was wrong back then. Point blank, period. That's the end of the discussion right there. Like, come on, man. Let's break this down. So his son turned, I think, 14. So your 14-year-old son, we've all been 14. When I was 14, I wasn't even a virgin. So let's say his son is not a virgin. His son's been having sex with girls his age. Okay. So his dad buys a stripper, pays for the stripper to perform fellatio on him. So now, you didn't have sexual interactions with older women. But you didn't do it on your own accord. You did it because your father paid for it. Do you understand where I'm going with this? So now, if I'm already hating on you because your dad is some rapper, I'm going to be like, oh, you a clown. You can't even bag older chicks. You got to get your daddy to pay for it. That's confrontation number one. What if she did some that he wasn't used to and he gets embarrassed? Confrontation number two. What if he gets older and then he thinks that it's okay for him to go after girls that are not adults when he's an adult? Confrontation number three. Because that happens, right? A lot of predators were taken advantage of when they were kids. Hurt people hurt people. Stop being stupid. Stop being dumb out here. For real. Like, y'all, come on, man. Just because something is normalized doesn't mean it's right. You understand what I'm saying? They used to normalize that people with my chocolate succulent
skin complexion, couldn't sit in the front of the bus. Was that right? No. They used to normalize that if a wife cheated on her husband, she'd be thrown into a pit and hit with rocks till she died. Was that cool? No, it wasn't. I'm laughing, but nah, it wasn't cool. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta do better, man. Boosie gotta do better because unfortunately there's a lot of people that look up to this guy. And I'm not gonna front. He's grade A comedy. Great comedy. Grade A premium comedy. But he's only comedy because I find his ignorance funny. I think it's funny. I think how someone can be that ignorant is funny. So yeah, I do watch little snippets of his lives and stuff and I laugh, for shits and giggles. But let's be real. A grown man, isn't he like 40? A grown man that old with the mindset that he has is not cool. It never will be cool. It never was cool. We got a lot to do, man. And for y'all that's comparing this Boosie situation to the Dwayne Wade situation, come on, man. Get your life together, B. Alright? What Dwayne Wade is doing, whether you agree with it or not, is parenting. Okay? Whether you agree with what Dwayne Wade is doing or not, this is the world that we live in. It is not allowing his child to have sex with an adult on his dime. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not sexualizing his child. What he's doing is allowing his child to make a choice. Do we all agree with that choice? Maybe, maybe not. Do some of us feel that it's giving his child too much power? Maybe, maybe not. But what we can all agree with is that it is not prostitution or molestation. Get your lives together, all right? And if you feel what Dwayne Wade is doing is wrong, that does not negate the fact that what Lil Boosie doing is wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. It just makes more wrong. It's Red Pill Thanos, man. I'm signing out.